Okay. Now let's talk about Caitlyn Clark of the Indiana Fever. But before we get started, I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the Gertie Mac Show, taking y'all time to subscribe to the channel, liking and sharing all my videos. I really appreciate all that. Now let's go. So, Caitlyn Clark, first WNBA season was amazing like grace. How sweet the sound. She did a lot of things. Broke a lot of records, set franchise history. I mean, you name it. But unfortunately, this season has come to the end. Indiana Fever, they clinched the playoffs. They got in there. You can't say they didn't get in there. Indy was a 6th seed. But unfortunately, that ended by Connecticut's Sun in Connecticut. And, they had to look forward to next year. Chris decides, couldn't get it done. The team couldn't get it done. But the second game that they played, that they got eliminated in, they definitely, showed the potential. But the thing about it is, we all know that the team is most likely going to dismantle, and it's going to be some new pieces to the puzzle. So, Caitlyn Clark basically reacted, took some time off, and she had made a post that even Indiana Pacers legend, great Hall of Famer, Reggie Miller, even chimed in and responded to. Caitlyn Clark said this: Year 1, thank you to the many people who have supported me as I've been able to live my childhood dream. I'm filled with gratitude as I reflect on this past year of my life. See y'all in year 2. Well, like I say, people are looking forward to year 2. They want to see Caitlyn Clark play. She really made the WNBA exciting. And she broke a lot of records, set franchise history. She actually done things that, before even getting drafted, people was commentating and saying things that, hey, she ain't going to be able to do what she was doing in Iowa. And she basically proved a lot of those people wrong and make them eat their words. Now, Reggie Miller, like I say, Hall of Famer, Cheryl Miller brother. Everybody wants Cheryl Miller to be the coach of the Indiana Fever. They feel like that's what Caitlyn Clark needs. Reggie Miller simply, one word, responded to Caitlyn Clark and said this: baller. That's what she is, basically. And that's all the validation you need. You talking about a 3-point shooting king. Caitlyn Clark, she's shooting 3-pointers all the way from the Iowa gym at the college. She's shooting them all the way from Iowa up to the Indiana Gainesville Fieldhouse. But to have none other than Reggie Miller validate and say that she's a baller, not that she needs the validation, but she is not just bringing eyes to the WNBA. She is now doing what people always wanted. They wanted the support of NBA players, greats, and everybody to support the WNBA. Not saying it wasn't some who didn't support, but it's a lot more support now with the new eyes. But let's keep on going on. Now, we also know about Caitlyn Clark getting snubbed for this unanimously decision of getting all the votes, which would have been 67 votes, to just win it all over. And now this Aaliyah Boston, she won like that. Asia Wilson, and I want to say someone else. But for Caitlyn Clark, it came to find out that it wasn't unanimously. It was one person voted for Angel Reese, Chicago Sky. One vote. Now everybody's already speculating who that vote was and who did it. But Caitlyn Clark had 66 votes and Angel Reese only had 1. A lot of people feel like, what kind of mess is this? Because, first of all, Angel Reese wasn't able even to finish the season. So how can you even vote for her when she didn't get a chance to finish? Outright, that got to go ahead on and move on to the next person up. Angel Reese, but no doubt about it, she had a good season as well, so we don't want to dim her light. The thing about it is, you don't want to dim someone else's light just to give someone else shine, because that's not what Caitlyn Clark wants. Caitlyn Clark don't want somebody else's light to be turned off just for people to talk about her. Caitlyn Clark actually wants the WNBA and everybody, all players, black or white, to all receive the praises that they need and bring light to the game. She don't want it to just be about her. Bloggers and people like that, they make it about that, but that's not what really Caitlyn Clark wants. But like I said, she did win. Now, the thing about it is this, Caitlyn Clark, she is really lighting it up in Indy. She now has a new banner outside. Indiana Fever posted this, a new banner outside at Gamebridge Fieldhouse celebrating the 2024 at WNBA Rookie of the Year, Caitlyn Clark, thanks to Nike basketball. Some people were trying to say some stuff going on with Caitlyn Clark and Nike. Look here, Nike ain't finna sit here and play with the bag and miss out the money with Caitlyn Clark. Y'all must be crazy thinking that they finna sit up here and let her slip away like a slipper. They not gonna do that. But Caitlyn Clark, this remind me of the big banner that LeBron James had in Cleveland when he was playing for the Cavaliers. They now have Caitlyn Clark banner up on the side of that building, and I don't know if they even had Reggie Miller on the side of the building back then, as long as he played for the Indiana Pacers and all the stuff he did. But Caitlyn Clark is really shocking everybody, and not saying they're surprised, but she is really just shocking. She is really just taking this to new levels, and the WNBA really do need this. So much respect to her. Shout out to all the teams in the WNBA. There's going to be new teams coming, and you know, the WNBA playoffs is still going on, and it's been exciting. People talking about the numbers were dropping and stuff like that, but hey, the Aces and I want to say the New York Liberty game, they had in some nice numbers. So y'all get in the comments, tell what y'all think, but don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share the video. Also, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I drop another video, and also follow my social media at GertieMac15. Holla.